Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field, it's McGowan. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Because I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve from this play on fourth down.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. On first down, it's play action. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Manning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. A short completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Well, the ball comes loose. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it and keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incomplete completion. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an RPO. Quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Passes to 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep this drive moving.
The Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
To the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's McGowan. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Manning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On play action, looking to throw. Convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Short pass finds the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's McGowan. Caught quickly.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Vols. He'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. In the clear at the 25. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person...
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A single back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's McGowan. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Trying to muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important second down play coming up. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's McGowan. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with a playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's McGowan. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Wolverines. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw again. Off target and incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. The Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. This drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Keeping it on the ground here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Pitches to the back. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. To throw, it's McGowan. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.